ఏంటి?
It's time.
గంగలో ఒక్క చుక్క నీవు లేనప్పుడు
అసలు ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నాను?
ఈ మడే
Oh, that's the one that he took earlier. It's supposed to light up.
సమయం వచ్చింది.
దేనికి సమయం?
Do it! Gotta time it and run for it.
Yep, like when you'd watch the blocks come down on Mario.
Yep. Oh. Guy's looking a little undead.
Oh, he's been hanging around for a little bit.
Only 6,000 years. Oh, look at that.
Parting it. Yeah.
Oh, look at him patch him right up.
Yep, he's healing up.
Oh, look at this shot.
Walking right through it.
Ah,
Not those guys.
nope.
Nope.
అసలు నేనెవరో తెలుసా? ది గ్రేట్ భైరవ.
Ooh.
Ooh.
అసలు ఎవరు నువ్వు?
ద్రోణాచార్యుడి పుత్రుడను. నా పేరు అశ్వత్థామ.
Ashwathama.
Ashwathama.
The lightning struck the clock tower.
It did strike the clock tower.
Was it 8:55? Oh, just one-armed it like it's no biggie.
Well, having to use two arms would be excessive.
Oh, it's...
No problemo. Whoa. What's that now?
సమయం వచ్చినప్పుడు నీ కళ్ళ ముందే కనిపిస్తుంది ఈ కథలన్నీ నిజాలని.
No, it doesn't even need to do that. Oh, toasty.
బాగా కాలిపోయారు.
సార్ ఆ అమ్మాయి దొరకలేదు సార్.
Fully
Fully.
fried.
ఎవ్వరికి తెలియకూడదు.
కమాండర్ మానస్, కౌన్సిలర్ బానీ మిమ్మల్ని పిలుస్తున్నాడు.
ఎందుకు? తెలిసిపోయిందా?
Oh, they'll take out the messenger.
కాశీలోనైనా ల్యాబ్స్లోనైనా
Well,
ఏంటిది?
గాంధీవం
అంటే
ద క్రియేటర్ స్వయం బ్రహ్మ చేసిన అస్త్రమంటారు. దేన్ని వాడగలిగిన అతను దేవుడినైనా ఓడించగలడు.
అవునా?
don't touch.
Easy, buddy.
Ta-ta-ta.
Oh, fries it.
ఏదో కొత్త పవర్ మేల్కొంది.
Here's our crew.
లిలీకి ఏమైంది?
తెలీదు
నిన్నెందుకు కాపాడింది?
తెలీదు.
Because she's the one.
ప్రాజెక్ట్ కే అంటే ఏంటి? అన్నింటికి తెలియదంటే ఎలా? ఏదో ఒకటి చెప్పాలి కదా.
Jeez, dude. She's been through a lot, man.
Walked through fire unscathed.
నన్ను ఎక్కడికి తీసుకెళ్తున్నారు?
చూడప్పుడు ఈ పొట్ట వేసుకుని నువ్వు ఎక్కడున్నా డేంజరే. సో శంబాలా వెళ్తున్నావు. అక్కడ నువ్వు నీ బేబీ సేఫ్గా ఉంటారు. ఒకసారి ముట్టుకోవచ్చా?
Tyra, stop. You're creeping her out.
రైడో
Rani.
Oh, I thought we were going to have sandworms there for a minute.
Time to call Kevin Bacon. Or are you thinking Dune?
I was thinking Dune, but it could be either one.
I mean, I was just thinking. Stampede.
మీ ఊరి నుంచి ఇంత దూరంగా నిజం చెప్పు, ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తున్నారు?
Guy looks like an evil Justin Timberlake.
ప్యాక్ ఓపెన్ చేయి.
ఏం లేదు సార్, చాలా బ్యాడ్ టైం నడుస్తుంది సార్. అసలు ఏమి దొరకలేదు సార్.
నాకు దొరుకుతుందేమో.
సార్ కావాలంటే మీకు యూనిట్ ఇస్తుంది.
ప్యాక్ ఓపెన్ చేయి.
సార్ 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 సార్.
Oh boy. She gonna be hiding, or are we gonna have to take these fools out?
I hope they take
నిజంగా
him
ఏం
out.
లేదు.
They got hiding spots for smuggling.
Let's go.
Oh.
This dude's gotta go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's the hologram.
Boom.
Got him.
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Triggered a beacon or something.
Just.
Oh
boy.
Maybe.
Rebel chase in process. Let's go.
5-star bounty.
రేటర్ని నేను చూసుకుంటా వాడు
Dual wielding?
Should be dual wielding.
నేను వెళ్తా నువ్వు ఇక్కడ చూసుకో.
I don't know, Kyra.
ఏ సుమతి డోంట్ వరీ కైరా అంటేనే లక్కీ రిమెంబర్.
Well,
Oh, is she Domino?
look at that.
Oh.
Holy cow.
What? All right, I want one of those.
Yeah.
ఎక్కడ పోయింది?
Oh, look at that.
హాయ్ గైస్. క్యాచ్. గుడ్ క్యాచ్.
Boom.
Oh.
Wow, he really held on to it for that long?
Time. He held on to it the whole time.
Like real time, 30 seconds, him looking around.
ఫస్ట్ నిన్ను చంపేస్తా.
Oh, our dude with the mullet is back.
Yep.
Yeah, the fist.
Time to run him down. Gotta ram him.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
I was
made
gonna
it.
say, yeah, he got on the outside. Oh, hit his head. Oh,
Oh no. Oh, all right.
oh.
Oh. Gotta be quicker, Nath.
Yep.
On the trigger.
oh, grappling hooks, mini ones. See ya.
సుమతి భయపడ్డావా?
He's still hanging on.
He's got to be. It couldn't have been that easy. No.
Oh boy. Oh, she's gonna let go. She's
Yeah,
gonna do the
she
let
is
go
gonna
thing.
let go. Oh!
Oh no.
Well, we were right to be worried.
అయినా నాకు ఈ రోజు ఎందుకో చాలా మంచి వైబ్స్ వస్తున్నాయి.
Until then. The mix between like Star Wars, Dune, Mad Max is real here.
నా దగ్గర పని చేస్తానని చెప్పి కార్ పార్ట్స్ తీసుకుపోయావు. ఎన్నాళ్ళంత పిచ్చి తిరుగుతావురా?
పాటలే కదా సార్ పీకిచ్చేస్తా.
I don't consent to that.
బుజీ ఫుల్ స్పీడ్.
ఇదే మాక్సిమం స్పీడ్.
అయితే ఫ్లైట్ మోడ్ ఆన్ చేయి.
అది ఇంకా రెడీగా
నేను చెప్తున్నా ఫ్లైట్ మోడ్ ఆన్.
Let's see how this works.
Oh,
Oh. That is awesome.
where we're going, we don't need roads.
బాస్ ఎప్పుడు నమ్మాలి బుజీ అంత మంచి
How long is this
జరుగుతుంది.
gonna last for?
Right as you asked.
Yeah.
But as long as you asked,
Yep.
jinxed it.
I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, that's a rough one.
He puts his seatbelt on.
Can I sound negative now?
That's a hell of a way to drive.
Upside down. Oh.
అజు Come here.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Oh!
One shot
There
done.
we go. 2 for.
2 birds, 1 stone. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it took off his hand.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
That wasn't a very good plan.
Not with as many guys as well.
No.
మీరందరూ గన్స్ కింద పడేసి వెళ్ళిపోండి. అరే మీ మంచికే చెప్తున్నా.
నువ్వు చెప్తే వినాలా?
మా టీచర్ చెప్తే వినాలి.
Oh, boy. Now we're going to see some stuff.
నాకు తెలుస్తుంది తను ఇక్కడే ఉంది.
ఏ ముసలాడా, రిటైర్మెంట్ అయిపోయి చావుకు దగ్గరగా.
Oh, bro's just absorbing
యుద్ధం
everything.
మళ్ళీ
No
మొదలైనట్టు.
effect.
యుద్ధమా?
Guess yours we gotta get.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Not sure that's how the physics would work on that.
No,
But it's on,
I've seen people get swept by the feet. You kind of just fall over to the side where you get your feet hit on.
This is the future, though.
This is future fighting.
హాయ్, నా పేరు రాయా. నీ పేరేంటి?
Sumati.
Sumati.
భయపడకు, బయట మా టీచర్ చూసుకుంటారు.
He's got this.
Oh, just dragging him. Oh!
Superplex.
Never seen that before.
Got 6 of them. Oh! By God.
My God. What a maneuver.
Carnage.
Ooh.
Who's this guy now? Why not?
Oh, of course.
Why not?
Who needs a ramp?
He's still driving upside down.
ఎవరు జైంట్ మ్యాన్?
యాంగ్రీ జాయింట్ మ్యాన్ అందరూ రీడర్స్ ని ఫినిష్ చేసేసాడు.
బాడీ ఉందా?
బౌంటీ ట్రక్ బ్యాక్ సైడ్ లోనే ఉంది.
ఉజ్జి కాంప్లెక్స్ గేట్లు ఓపెన్ చేసుకోమను. నేను వస్తున్నా.
Oh, here we go.
Star-Lord?
కాంప్లెక్స్ లో గుడ్డు ప్లేట్ నిండా ఫుడ్.
Dancing with them.
సముద్రంలో స్విమ్మింగ్ చేస్తా.
Gosh, the originality they have in these fight scenes just never stops amazing me.
Just catches him again.
అమ్మో కాంప్లెక్స్ పాప.
Come with me if you want to live.
He did it.
హై బై.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's awesome.
What just happened?
Whoa. Oh, caught the real one.
That dude's a lot bigger than he is, isn't he?
Yeah, basically a giant. Oh. Walk it off.
కాంప్లెక్స్.
That was great. I was going to say that wasn't going to work.
No. Oh, the cuffs.
Oh, he's just going to break him right off, isn't he?
That looks like it's holding him for a minute.
అక్కడ
They really got this guy stuck, not so much.
Yeah. Had a feeling that was coming. Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Bunch of concrete and rebar. That's never good.
Whoa. Bunji?
Hey, love you, Bujji.
Bougie saves the day.
బుజ్జి వచ్చేసింది ముసలోడా.
Bougie is back, old man.
Did they really just do burnout sounds in the sand?
Yep. Well, that would work if you had an electric car like it is. It's the sound of the motors.
Oh no.
Don't break the car. Dude just lands perfectly. Whoa. It's the thing about a street fight. Street always wins.
Who wrote that?
This is...
Get to the Muslim.
He's a tough nut. Is he gonna do the super shredder? Just.
Oh, they did it! Yeah, they did the foot stomp. Oh, the music just hits at the right time.
Statue.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you better.
That whole thing is coming down.
నుంచి ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసిన సీరం
Uh-oh.
జస్ట్ ఒక్క డ్రాపే వచ్చింది బాని సుప్రీంకి చెప్పకు ప్లీజ్
Oh.
ఆల్మోస్ట్ పట్టేసుకున్నాం
Gonna hide secrets?
ఎంత షూట్ చేసినా తనకేం కాలేదు
తన నుదుటి మీద ఒక మణి
Well,
As a matter of fact.
Matter of fact, he did.
ఏదో లైట్ లాగా ఉంది
అశ్వత్థామ
Yep. Ashwatthama. Watch.
ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఆ పవర్ వచ్చిందంటే
yep. Guess who's back?
అంటే ఆ అమ్మాయి గర్భంలో పెరుగుతున్నాడు.
ఈ సిల్లి కథలు నేను కూడా విన్నాను ఏదో దేవుడు తెల్ల గుర్రం మీద వస్తాడు
మన పూర్వీకులు చాలా తెలివిగా చెప్పారు. తెల్ల గుర్రం అంటే తన జన్మ నక్షత్రం 6000 సంవత్సరాలకి ఒక్కసారి వచ్చే ఖడ్గ అశ్విని నక్షత్రం.
Yep.
ఇంకొన్ని రోజుల్లో అన్ని ప్లానెట్స్ అలైనవి.
Things happen when the planets align.
అవ్వబోతుంది.
Rare eclipse.
అది ఆ నక్షత్రం చివరి రోజు. అంత లోపల ఆ బిడ్డ
That's
పుట్టకపోతే
what Bravia's card was an eclipse.
దీన్ని ఎలాగైనా ఆపి తీరాలి, లేకపోతే సుప్రీంకి ప్రమాదం.
Well,
Well, do you really want to fight for Supreme's life? I mean, really. He doesn't seem like that nice of a guy.
No.
హలో అక్కడ రోడ్ లేదు, కొండకి గుద్దుకుంటా.
It's an illusion, kid.
Oh, so
There you go. It's
that
starting.
means there's some life going into the tree.
Yep.
అమ్మ వచ్చింది.
ఏమైంది? కైరా ఇక్కడ.
Ugh.
వీరన్ తను ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇప్పుడే వెళ్ళిపోవాలి.
తను ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళదు. కొన్నిసార్లు నా నమ్మకం కూడా తడబడింది.
Yep. It's the real deal.
అయినా పుట్టేది దేవుడు అనడానికి ఏంటి సాక్ష్యం?
Oh, it's gonna start raining. Look at that.
వానపడి ఎన్నాళ్ళయింది?
Oh, wow. I mean, he's not really getting a lot behind it, but
No.
he's getting enough.
It's a sign.
Everything they have though is gonna rust. They're not used to it.
A lot of sand, but probably not much salt out there, so you're probably all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's bringing hope to everybody of all different religions.
Well, it started raining there.
Yeah.
That means the tree gets some well-needed rain.
శంబాల నీ కోసం ఈ యుగమంతా ఎదురు చూసింది. నీ కోసం ఏదైనా చేయడానికి సిద్ధం.
They are convinced that she's the one.
ఆ ప్రాణం పోతుంది అనుకునే లోపు నువ్వు వచ్చావు. శంబాల నమ్మకం నిజమైంది. ఇంకా అంతా మంచే జరుగుతుంది.
No pressure.
వీడే మమ్మల్ని కొట్టాడు. వీడి వల్ల అమ్మాయి ఎస్కేప్ అయింది.
Bhairava, you are blacklisted.
Oh.
You are permanently banned from the complex.
Bro wanted that bounty and just got himself permanently banned for messing with their official people.
Yep. Well, I mean, he didn't have that many units to begin with.
ఇన్ని రోజులు కాంప్లెక్స్కి వెళ్ళడానికి చాలా ఫైట్ చేశా. అంత అయిపోయింది. ఈరోజు క్లారిటీగా అర్థమైంది.
Oh man.
నాకెవరు లేరు. నా అవసరం ఎవరికి లేదు.
Man, you have Roxy?
సంబాలికి తీసుకెళ్ళి ఉంటారు. నాకు ఆ అమ్మాయి కావాలి.
అన్ని డైరెక్షన్స్ లో రైడర్స్ ని పంపాం కమాండర్. పట్టుకుంటాం.
ఏం చేయలేరు.
We can't do shit.
మీ వాళ్ళందరిని కొట్టింది వాడే. ఒక్కడు కూడా వాడిని టచ్ చేయలేదు.
Yep.
ఒక్క ఛాన్స్ ఇస్తా. నువ్వు అమ్మాయిని తీసుకొస్తే నేనే చేపట్టుకుని మరి కాంప్లెక్స్ లోకి తీసుకెళ్తా.
Oh, snap. Big wager there.
Oh, she's having visions.
ఆమెకి కొంచెం స్పేస్ ఇవ్వండి.
This kid is curious to me.
Yeah.
Been a pretty integral character this whole time.
శంబాలలో ఒక కిక్యాస్ వెపన్ తీసుకుందాం.
ఇది సాధారణమైన కర్ర కాదు. నా పురాతన యుద్ధంలోని అస్త్రం.
అయితే చెప్పండి, మీ యుద్ధం ఎలా ఉండింది?
It's like Gandalf.
ఇప్పటికన్నా డిప్రెసింగ్ గా ఉండేదా? బెస్ట్ ఫైటర్ అయితే మీరే అయి ఉంటారు. నో వన్ కెన్ బీట్ యు.
లేదు, నేను ఓడిపోయాను.
Yeah, the bow.
ఎవరు ఓడించారు?
గాంధీవధారి కుంతి పుత్రుడు అర్జునుడు.
Look at that.
Talking about the mustache?
That too.
ఓ, అయితే అర్జున్ బెస్టా?
కాదు, ఉండేవాడు ఇంకా యాతడు.
అర్జునుడి కంటే పవర్ఫుల్.
Just keeps going up.
అతను నా సోదరుడు.
ఏమైంది అతనికి?
రీతి
Karma.
ఈ అస్త్రం అతనిదే. అర్జునుడి గాంధీవం కంటే చాలా శక్తివంతమైనది.
Oh, it's more powerful than the bow.
అయితే మరి దీన్ని మీరు ఎందుకు యూజ్ చేయరు?
ఇది అతని చేతిలో ఉన్నపై పనిచేస్తుంది. అతను లేడంటే ఈ అస్త్రానికి శక్తి కూడా ఉండదు. ఇది ఇప్పుడు కేవలం ఒక ముసలోడి చేతి కర్ర.
Oh, we got Iron Man mixed.
Oh, he's got to fix Bougie.
Yeah. Oh, loading up the heavy artillery.
We getting some different tire tread on there.
I thought maybe that was a turbo or something.
Oh, I thought it looked like maybe some tires that were a little better suited for sand.
దారి గుర్తుందా?
అక్కడే పుట్టాను భైరవ, నాకెందుకు తెలియదు.
God, that vehicle's freaking
Almost
awesome.
feels like Armageddon. how many movies are we gonna mix in?
Yeah.
ఫుల్ స్పీడ్ లో స్ట్రైట్ గా వెళ్ళు భైరవ.
అక్కడేం లేదు భైరవ, నా సెన్సస్ జస్ట్ కొండ చూపిస్తుంది.
నన్ను నమ్ము భైరవ, పద. ఇక్కడ ఎక్కువసేపు ఉంటే డేంజర్.
అక్కడ క్రాష్ అయితే మన పాటలు.
You're not thinking fourth dimensionally. That wall won't even be there.
ఇంకా తిరిగేలేదే లేదు.
Back to the future.
No going back now.
Yeah.
Ah, see? There it was.
వెల్కమ్ టు శంబాలా. వాన పడింది, అమ్మ వచ్చింది, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు కూడా వచ్చావు. చూసావా భైరవా, అంతా మారుతుంది.
సారీ కిడ్.
Oh, is he still going to try to get the bounty for her?
I think so. Remember, he
made the deal. Yeah, I suppose. I thought it was a double cross on his end.
ఇక్కడుంటే ప్రమాదం.
Thou shalt not pass. Here comes the showdown.
Wait, the two of them? What is this now?
It's got to be the hologram, right? Yep. See, it's just a
It's
covering.
a hologram.
Oh,
That was pretty cool the way they did that. I'm waiting for him to go and for it to come back.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, that was neat.
oh,
Oh.
yeah, that'll do it.
Usually that's enough to really take somebody out. Oh, busted.
Trace doesn't have a busted ankle.
He fired off the rocket.
Uji.
Oh, no. There goes
come
the car
on.
you just fixed, bruv. Oh, just whips him into it.
Oh, we made modifications.
Back to Iron Man.
ఈసారి ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యి వచ్చాను ముసరాడా.
Oh, it's like a gorilla.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that's a lot.
Oh.
Got a whole fleet coming in.
Now we're getting the Star Wars vibe.
నేనే గెలిచా.
Don't believe so.
Oh, really hope her vision doesn't come true. Oh, trying to get in.
ఫోర్స్ ఫీల్డ్ ఇప్పుడు ఎలా?
Oh, he's charging up the big one.
సీరియస్ రెడీయా?
రేపటి కోసం.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's like an EMP.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting a giant battle.
No. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
అమ్మా
Ah, look who saved the day.
He's still trying
Still
to
going
take
for
him
this.
out.
Yeah.
Running around the wall sideways. Come on. Oh,
Oh, with the shield. Oh, we're getting a Superman punch? Nope.
drop kick.
Weird things
Yeah.
Vets, dude.
I don't think that's how their software works.
You never can tell. Oh.
Oh, here goes the EMP.
టేక్ ఆఫ్ ఇమీడియట్లీ. మరి నువ్వు వెళ్ళండి. దట్స్ అన్ ఆర్డర్.
Whoa!
Oh.
Some Mickey Rourke whips.
ఏం చేస్తున్నావు? అసలు ఎందుకు దిగావు? గరుడ 1 ల్యాండ్ రైట్ నౌ.
Oh. Oh, ouch.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, got him.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that's a long way.
Go ahead, say it. Say it. Just go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Now's the
It's
time.
a lot like Cliffhanger. I'm just saying.
Now's the time to say it.
Don't you let go. Oh.
That's pretty much the shot for shot from Cliffhanger,
Yeah.
isn't it?
He's going to make the save, though.
He's like, dang it.
That guy was picking up everything. I'm sure this is barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. That's
there we go.
One hand and it with just the shoulders.
So you pick up people, isn't it?
One hand in it with a grown adult. Probably not.
Oh.
Bro, he just...
Oh, he's got the... Oh, is the staff going to work for him? Thought maybe he was like a descendant. Oh. Look at that thing.
Jesus, dude.
నిన్ను ఇక్కడే చంపాలని ఉంది, కానీ నిన్ను నీ బిడ్డని సుప్రీం స్వయంగా చంపుతాడంట.
Oh.
ఇంకెవరూ లేరా తనని కాపాడటానికి?
Is there no one else?
Oh no.
Look at that. I'm telling you, he's the guy. He was the guy all along.
No.
Oh. Here we go. All right.
Blow him to hell. Yeah.
Good luck. The old stiff arm.
Oh, what a shot. Here we go.
Whoa.
ఆలస్యమైందా ఆచార్యపుత్ర?
Oh, look at that. Just absorbed it like it was nothing.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, blew out the whole bottom.
Just gonna ride it down like a champ.
Just rides it down as it's crashing.
ల్యాబ్స్ పాప ఇక్కడేం చేస్తున్నావు? బుజ్జి ముసలి టైం అయిపోయాడు. పర్వతం పద.
Oh, he snapped back to his old guy.
Light mode on. Ready for takeoff.
బుజ్జి వెళ్ళి ముసలాడు వస్తున్నాడు.
Brother.
Don't do it, brother.
Brother, don't do this.
నో భైరవ, అది నొక్కితే ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తామో కూడా తెలీదు.
Oh. Hit the nos.
అశ్వత్థామ తలరాతలు రాసే బ్రహ్మ చేసిన గాంధీవం ఇదే దీనిని ఎవ్వరూ అడ్డుకోలేరు.
Come on, give us the reveal.
చూసావా కేశవ, తను నాకు సమానుడా. వాడిని అడ్డుకొని మన రథం కేవలం 2 అడుగులు వెనక్కి వెళ్ళింది. నా అస్త్రానికి తన రథం
నీ రథం అగ్నిదేవుని వరం.
What is this?
నడుపుతున్నది ములోకాలు నడిపించే నేను.
Yeah, okay.
నువ్వు వెనక్కి తోసాడంటే ఆలోచించు అర్జున. తను సామాన్య యోధుడు కాదు. తన కళ్ళల్లో సూర్యుని తేజస్సు, తన చేతిలో ఓటమి ఎరుగని విజయ ధనుస్సు. సూర్యపుత్ర వైకర్తన కర్ణ.
Oh, there we go. Oh! Well, we gotta wait for a sequel? Nobody told us we had to wait for a sequel.
ఇది తర నుంచి ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసిన ఒక డ్రాప్.
That's supposed to be like the post-credit scene, huh?
The setup for the sequel.
కొత్త పవర్.
Look at that. Oh, looks like it's working. This is wild.
ఒక్క చుక్కకే ఇంత పవరా? ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది సుబ్రు. నేను వెళ్ళి అమ్మాయిని తీసుకొస్తా. వద్దు, నేనే వెళ్తా.
He's the guy that was shooting the bow the whole time.
Look at that. He's got extra arms.
జగన్నాథ రథ చక్రాలు వస్తున్నాయి. రథ చక్ర ప్రళయ ఘోష భూమార్గం పట్టిస్తాను. భూకంపం పుట్టిస్తాను.
Cinematic universe.
This continues. All right. You
what a
folks did
wild-
not tell us that there was going to be a sequel, which is good because this has to be one of the first movies in a while, I think. I'm trying to think, maybe Bahubali, I think, but I think we knew that there was a second one to that one when we watched it. So I think this is one of the first ones we've seen where we didn't know that there was going to be another movie to continue the story. So that's about as awesome as an experience as I think you can get, because, so often today when you watch a movie, you're like, okay, well, I know there's 2 and 3 and 4 maybe, and there's more movies to come. But when you watch something that you're not familiar with and isn't quite so mainstream for us, we don't know what to expect. So man, absolutely unreal. What a wild ride. This movie had everything. Literally, for us, I shouldn't say for us, for me, a lot of the things that I noticed was, first off, we had a couple of actors, one for sure, our main guy here, Bravia, if I'm saying his name right. That was obviously our guy from Bahubali and a handful of other movies.
He was in Solar.
That was the other one.
Oh, in Solar.
Yeah, as Solar.
That's right.
Alias Solar, but
as Solar.
Yeah.
So, and that's what's kind of fun for us is as we watch more of these movies, we're starting to recognize some of the actors who we otherwise would have no idea about, and it's kind of fun because it gives us, I think, a level of excitement. It certainly does for me. I get a level of excitement when I see certain actors from other movies like this that we've done, because I think we've enjoyed pretty much all of them, if not all of them that we've seen. At least I have. These have been great. The action is always way over the top and just is totally different than anything we've seen. A number of scenes in here, different fights and things like that. I don't know how many times we said it, if it'll make the cut, but it was like, yep, haven't seen that before. Haven't seen a guy have 6 dudes in a suplex ready to take him
That
out.
was amazing.
Haven't seen that before. So just incredible. So just a huge shout out to all the folks involved in this with the originality and the things they come up with. To be completely respectful, I know that there is some religious undertones with this that I'm not familiar about, but I did just a real quick skim, and again, it was basically just to find what the word Kalki meant, so that I at least had an idea coming in. So that was helpful. That kind of set my mood a little bit for what I was to expect as we came into this. But man, this had Blade Runner, Total Recall, Dune, Mad Max, Children of Men, The Matrix, even a little bit. So, Armageddon. We had a little bit of a Armageddon vibe in there, a little bit of Iron Man with with
Bougie.
with Bougie. It gave me a little bit of an Iron Man vibe, which is totally fine in my book. Look, you're going to have similarities, I think, to a lot of different movies whenever you do something in a certain genre. If you do a end of the world Messiah type movie, it's going to draw comparisons to certain movies. If you do an apocalyptic movie where there's cars and action and different types of things like that, it's going to draw comparisons to like a Mad Max or a Blade Runner or something like that, where it's futuristic yet sort of apocalyptic. And whenever you have spaceships and troops all in black, and they're using things that kind of look like lightsabers but don't really look like lightsabers. Look, as we mentioned on the channel, I have seen the first I guess the original 6 Star Wars, but nothing beyond that. So you're gonna draw some comparisons there, and look, I'm all here for it. We even had a droid type thing that kind of looked like a Terminator a little bit.
Mixed between like a Terminator and
and a C-3PO a little bit. So look, we've said it a bunch of times with these films, how they just again, for somebody who doesn't know the complete story, for me, it was just fun to just have everything thrown at you, and the ultimate twist at the end, not knowing there was going to be a sequel. But look, I love the one thing that I really loved, and I think even if you're not familiar with this genre and anything to do with the original story, is that what I liked is they made a point to show all different people and like all different religions kind of coming together at this point in the future where they were all sort of in it together, and this was going to help everyone. And so it was kind of like that humanity's last chance sort of thing that I liked, and I just liked how they showed everyone coming together. Of course, we had the rebel force against what you could, I suppose, call an evil empire of sorts. They hoarded everything to themselves in the complex, and we saw how that was a little bit of a paradise that our hero got to see, just got a glimpse of it. And you brought it up, Answer, and it made me think about it. Where's Roxy this whole time? I kind of thought there would be a little more from her, as I thought she was going to be a bit of a love interest, but maybe not. So maybe that'll be in the sequel that we had no idea that was coming. So for me, this one was a lot of fun. It was cool seeing some actors from things we had done previously. It's like seeing some old friends. When you see them again, you're like, okay, I can get back into it because I feel like I kind of know this guy or gal a little bit. So it certainly helps out. So for me, this one was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's always interesting to me how like futuristic apocalyptic movies venture off into like what is their spin or what is their take on it. And this is I wouldn't say 6,000 years from now, but it's 89 or 2998 2898. Jeez, get my numbers right. And so we saw that they harvest all they used all the resources, they keep it all in the complex, and that's where they harvest all the energy. You saw they gave you the little tiny bit where they got sorry, where's his name? Baharvia, or the bounty hunter. They got him in with Roxy for like a job for a day, for an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
And so they showed us that they harvest energy. So that was a nice little glimpse behind the curtain of how they keep like the complex afloat, and then we saw how big it really is.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were kind of taking it maybe as a dream sequence at first when he was at this high elegance dinner, but apparently no, he was actually there and then got kicked out and was worried about Roxy losing her job. So yeah, and I love that. I thought that they were gonna have more of a relationship, more that she would be more helpful. She even like, you know, tell me that you love me, but like, you know, prove it to me. And like he even did it the over the top the second time, which she brushed aside, but then, you know, took into romance. But the one thing I thought that was missing from this movie is I thought there'd be some more like musical numbers. They did some musical
they
dancers.
teased us with a
and
couple.
They teased us with it.
To and then pulled back.
I mean, I'm not saying that it has to be a staple, but for us with the movies that we ventured over, you know, across the pond, we've loved those in a lot of these movies. But despite that, the action was just unbelievable, innovative as always. It seems like each time we watch a Hindu movie or an Indian movie, it seems like the action and like fight scenes, they get a little bit tweaked, but in a good way, that it's something that we've never seen before, and that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
And like the 6-person suplex, never saw that before. We saw all the big fights that, and the different types of weapons from the guns to the swords to any, like all the energy beams that they were using. And then you had the bounty hunters, that there was plenty of them. There's the rebels, like, and they pulled it from so many different movies, but it was all in a good way. Like, it was very entertaining. I mean, you know, full disclosure, you see it's like 2 hours and 50 minutes, like, oh boy. But then we sit down and watch it, it did not feel like that at all. It was, because it kept you, you know, guessing what, because I was wondering what he was going to do. Was he going to come to his senses and help out?
Yep.
Like we're saying same side, but they don't know that. One's trying to get to the complex because he saw his dream got ripped away and he made a deal. So it's just so fun watching these movies, and this was another fun one to watch.
Yeah, this was also a fun one for me. I loved the action, the fight scenes, innovative as well. I would, out of all, look, I still had a really fun time with this. It's a fun movie to watch, and we've talked about this before with movies from this genre. It's fun to just sit back, completely say, you know what, all bets are off. Let's put the pedal to the floor and have some fun. I don't know how many movies I stopped writing on my list as far as I got, Star Wars, Mad Max, Black Panther, Dune, the 300, some earlier on scenes, Iron Man, of course, we talked about Blade Runner,
Tremors,
Tremors, Armageddon, so there was so many movies that it felt like they took cues from. But if I'm being honest, at the end, dude on the balcony with the black cape with the chest piece and
doing
stuff,
the thing,
like going like this and floating her back. I'm like, all right. It's a little Star Warsy, which isn't like, look, if you're gonna try to, take cues from, some other blockbusters. I mean, Star Wars is huge, and the one thing I will give them credit for is, for this genre, it felt like it was probably a risk, right?
Yeah.
Like, because everything else that we've watched before, KGF, Bahubali, Salar, Jawan, Vikram, I mean, you name it, everything has been more like, of course, Bahubali brought us back to, some ancient times, but everything has been more practical fighting, knives,
modern.
guns, explosions, stuff like that. And they take that and go super far over the top. But I don't think we've watched anything
futuristic
that had any sort of futuristic. Of course, we've watched it where it goes back in the past, and quite a bit that goes back in the past. Some level of fantasy and stuff like that. But again, not really anything that went into the future. So maybe I'm just thrown off a little bit. I was expecting this super over the top, and look, as far as over the top, they delivered, right? They delivered in a fun manner. Again, I didn't come in knowing that this was going to have a sequel to it. So as it was
neither did I.
As it was getting a little bit later,
which is fine, because obviously I was looking at time. I'm like, wow, are they going to really wrap this up real quick on us?
Yeah, Answer's going through some reviews, and we see Mad Max brought up as as far as comparisons and stuff like that, which we did get a couple of vehicles that were like, all right, this feels like Mad Max, which I wonder if that it wasn't the idea. Like, hey, let's take elements of all these movies, you know, from kind of the Hollywood/American, kind of genre, and put a little bit here in, a little bit there, and kind of run with that. So again, it was fun for me. I'm not going to say it was as good as some of the previous ones. What was the last one we did, Jawan?
Jawan, I think was the last
Jawan.
one. Either Jawan or Solar.
I think Jawan was the last one we did. Jawan for me was like, Jawan was so awesome. The whole like, hey, I'm the prison warden, but we're gonna go out and try to help people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So for me, Jawan was just really next level. So I can't say that this is as good as the last one that we watched from this genre, but this was a lot of fun.
Well, and the thing too that I think was different with this one is they had to do multiple different time periods. You had to go all the way back to, let's just say, ancient times, for lack of a better description, all the way into the future. So you had like you said, Oak, you had like the 300 for a comparison for a movie at one moment, and then you fast forward and you're into Star Wars the next. So to make that work seamlessly and not completely lose the audience, I think is a credit to how well that it was done. And again, we're doing it with subtitles as well. So I think that if we can follow it doing subtitles, I think it speaks to to how well it was done and how good the story was to follow. So I gotta grab my board.
Yeah, well, I'll kick it off then right away. Yeah, I thought this was really good. Maybe it wasn't the best that we've with us venturing over there, but it's still really good. The action was awesome, innovative, and I cannot wait for the sequel. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll give it 4.5 answers out of 5. It really delivered. You guys are right. We needed to watch it. Looking up at the worldwide box office, it finished 3rd behind Inside Out 2 and A Quiet Place Day 1. So it's in good company.
Yeah,
so that's pretty amazing.
That's surprising to me. I forgot Quiet Place Day 1 did that well. That's crazy.
So yeah, right there, Inside Out 2 and Quiet Place Day for their opening weekends.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Box
So,
office, yeah.
So
for
for
that.
me, this is a 4.35. I sort of agree with Oak. I like some of the other ones that we did from this genre, whether it's, Solar or Jawan or even KGF Chapter 2, Bahubali, RRR. I liked all of those a little bit more than this one, but this one gave us everything from every genre. And again, a story that I could follow easily, despite subtitles and a culture that I'm maybe not familiar with, but trying to become more familiar with as we do more of these movies. So yeah, 4.35 for me.
I'm just trying to look up here what 1,200 crore is to U.S. dollars. So answer if you can help me out with that. So this was a 4.25 for me. A lot of fun. Again, not quite as much fun as I had in the other ones, and it was different for me. So maybe if I came back and did a rewatch, it would grow on me a little bit. It's just that the futuristic stuff for me was not what I've not necessarily what I'm accustomed for. So, but look, it was still a ton of fun. A really good. Looks like this one made about 150 million.
Yeah,
about 150 million. So with a budget of around half that. So look, if you're doubling your budget, you're doing good. And that's also considering that these movies don't necessarily pop off in theaters here in the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a few that have come into the theater, but they don't hang around very long.
So if you're making 150 million worldwide, and that's not including the U.S. theater market, you're doing pretty well, and rightfully so. It was a fun film. Yeah, so a 4.25 for me. I'm 1,000% looking forward to the sequel. I want to see how this story ends. Although I don't know if they're gonna look. The fact that it's got Star Wars vibes makes me wonder: are they gonna do 3? Are they gonna do 4?
Yeah,
is it gonna do a two-part kind of franchise? But yeah, another really fun movie. I'm so glad everybody recommended this one for us, because this one was a blast.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun just to take the expectations of reality away and just
enjoy
go
a
for
film.
it.
Just
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it was so much fun, and thank you once again for joining us, and thank you for the recommendation. We enjoyed it. So for Epsilon Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer. Good night, pals.